morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. Good morning, everybody. It is 6 a.m. It is 6:03 to be exact, EST. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good evening last night. Stayed somewhat warm and dry, depending on where you're at. But good morning, everybody. It's good to see you. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and it is Cup of Joe Live, Tuesday Cup of Joe Live. Good morning, everybody. Cheers. Best sip of the day. That deserved a double sip. It is, in fact, Tuesday morning. It is time to shake the cobwebs out. Shake them off, shake them out. Time to wake up and get the day started. It is, I was going to say bright and early, but it's not going to be bright and early for a while. The days continue to get shorter until December 21st. Boy, it gets dark early, doesn't it? It gets dark here. Oh, by 4:30, it's twilight. Yeah, it gets dark quick. One of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of this time of year, but you've heard that story before. Let's go right over to the chat and say good morning to Denise from Bone Tired Travelers. Denise is she is with us. She is at work. Good morning to you, my friend. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Good to see you too. Scotty too. Huddy is in the house. Good morning, Scotty. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Dwayne is here as well. Good morning, Dwayne. How are you, sir? Everybody is saying a good morning to each other. Good morning. Ava Potterfield and friends is here. Good morning, Ava. Good, very early morning to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I saw you were live yesterday, and I was trying to get in there, but I was at work, and it just wasn't going to happen. We've got two new recruits that came in, and we spent a good portion of the day getting those two gentlemen acclimated. So I wasn't able to do my usual slip and slide in and out of live streams during the day. But thank you for coming in anyway, and I'll catch the next one. Nick P is here. Good morning, Nick. It's good to see you, my friend. Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good morning. Glitter bombs to you. Mr. Tranquillo is here. How are you? Good to see you, Mr. T. Thank you for coming in. 6 a.m. is very early. Now, what time is it your time? It's what, 11-ish in the morning? 12-ish in the morning? Everybody's saying, thank you, sir. I do enjoy my coffee, very much so. 5:04, 05:04 hours. Yawn. I hope you have a great day today as well, my friend. It's 2 p.m. there. Okay. My goodness. Yeah, you're several hours ahead. You just like Sean in Australia, you're living in our future. How's it been so far? Has it been good? Been a good day in the future? Charlie says less sun, man. So I have my D3 supplement to help make up for it. Absolutely. I take vitamin D every day, along with a myriad of other vitamins. Right on, Ava. Go get that coffee. Fantastic. Mr. T, yeah, I come from the future. Time traveling. I love it. How's the weather over there today? I hope it's a sunny, warm day where you're at, sir. And all right, so it is Tuesday. It is in fact Tuesday morning. Um, we're pushing towards the big day. What do we got? 20 more days? 20 more days until Christmas? Something like that. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening to you, my friend. It's good to see you. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Denise says she takes 500 units of vitamin D daily. It's good for you, man. Especially like Charlie said, during these days with the short daylight hours. That sunlight helps promote the manufacture of vitamin D in our body, and we do lack 5,000 units. Yep. I think that's what I take too. I think it's 5,000. Among other things. Joe says it's bloody hot over there. Oh my God, 40 degrees. Yikes, you guys are roasting. You're right at you're both feet right into the summertime over there, huh? Mr. T says today it's rainy here, just like yesterday. Here is just like the UK now, very similar, but not bad. I walked outside and had a coffee at a cafe, so still nice. Awesome, my friend. Right? Exactly. Working that graveyard shift. There's no vitamin D. That's all right. We got to supplement it. That's all. All right. Charlie's reminding me of the weather. So in his neck, he's got 34 degrees presently with a high of 35. You're going to get some snow today. I see the snowflake. Does that mean you're getting snow? Let's see what we got here in the great white north of New England, where the colonists settled. They thought this was the place to be. If they had just landed several miles south, we could be living where it's warmer. Currently, it's 29 degrees Fahrenheit with a high today of 35. Looks like it's going to be another cloudy day today. High of 35. So, going to be a cold day. It's my field day today, day in the field. Let's see. Nick says, when you say Mr. T, my first thought is, I pitied a fool. That's right. No, Mr. Tranquillo. Gavin is here. He says it's snowing there in the greater Chicago area. Charlie agrees with you, Denise, about the vitamin D. Raining in Missouri, Ava says. How's the weather there, Ava? Do you guys get snow there? You guys get snow in Missouri? Steady stream of light snow. Yay. Does that mean it's coming my way, Charlie? The coffee is good. All right. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. That was the clinking of the cups. Coffee is just definitely good. All right, Joey. Joey, sorry. May I call you Joey? All right, Joe, you have a good day. Thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you. I know with this time change, things have messed up our times, but hey, it's good to see you, my friend. Najuma Brown is here. Good morning, Najuma. I hope everything is well where you are. Oh, so you guys had your first snow. We had snow here in southern New Hampshire, but nothing that stayed on the ground. They have some significant snow north of where I am, and of course in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. I was watching a live feed of the summit of Mount Washington yesterday, and total whiteout. And there's people up there year round. They stay up there. When I think of Mr. T, I think of Eddie making him a gay man. Eddie making him a gay man? I don't know. You lost me there, Gavin. Charlie knows what he's talking about. I don't know. Scotty says, we had no snow yet in Boston. No, you haven't. We had it all north of us. We had like traces of it the other day, and it melted just as it hit the ground. Good morning, Scott from Controversial Cruising is here. Hey, you caught us. You caught us this morning, buddy. You came right in at the tail end yesterday. We were on our way out, but it's good to see you. Yeah, so let's see. It is it's what, 12 minutes past, 13 minutes past the hour. How's the Christmas shopping going? Have anybody started yet? I think I've ordered a couple things online, but that's it. I just thought it was funny. I wasn't sure what he meant. You set an alarm. You get up early, brother. You must take naps during the day. Do you take naps, Scott? I would not. I would not say anything against that. Oh, talking about an old Eddie Murphy bit. Gotcha. All right. 37 degrees there. Yeah, burr. Now you got, and you're still having trouble with the heat, right? And then now you got a water leak, and when it rains, it pours. You guys definitely sending positive thoughts your way with everything that's gone on with you guys in the last week or so. Scott's been done doing his shopping for a while. Gift cards. That's good. I did a couple things. I got to send some stuff down to my folks. Oh, okay. Now I got you. Right. The old Eddie Murphy bit. See, it takes me a while now. Yep. It's kind of like when he does the honeymooners too, right? They're moving a bureau or something. Najuma says she's halfway done. All of these grandkids. Yeah, you got quite a brood there, don't you? We don't have a lot to buy. Couple gifts for some of my folks at work, and then my parents and my son, and of course Colleen. That's about it. Dwayne's been getting up during the night to suck the water out of the carpet with the steam cleaner. Yikes. I don't miss them days. We've been there, my friend. Yeah. I've had my basement flood, knock on wood, a couple times since we've lived here, and it's awful. Worst thing. Don't clench your cheeks, right? I remember that now. It's been snowing the last 12 hours up here in Minneapolis area, but not very heavy. It's only really sticky to the grass, but not the roadways yet. Okay. Denise says, I have most of my shopping done, if only it will come in, right? I know I'm waiting for some stuff to come too, but I haven't even got halfway near where I need to be. Twin says, I took off today to put my car in the shop, and now I got to crawl into the house again to fix the water leak. What a pain in the butt. If I was there with you, Dwayne, I would help you for sure. I would help you for sure. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. I've purchased the beef for our Christmas Chinese pepper steak. That sounds good. I just had a thought from Christmas Story when they go to the Chinese restaurant for dinner. And the guy cuts off the head to the duck. Such a good movie. All right, Charlie, that is rough. 12,000 packages you delivered. Oh my God. How many of those did you deliver, Nick? Or do you just do letters, or you don't carry big packages? Denise, right? No, no, no. La, 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 la. That is one of the best movies ever. You cannot disagree with that. If you've seen A Christmas Story, it now I wasn't alive. What does that take place in the 40s? Of course, none of us, well, at least me. I wasn't alive then, but some of the things in that house I remember as a boy. Certainly remember the 47 plugs plugged into one outlet. Just heating up the wires in the wall like a toaster. Nick says we carry everything. That wasn't just my route. That was my whole well, no, I knew that. I didn't think you delivered 12,000, or maybe you did. Better man than me if you did. But no, I was just curious as if the packages go out on a truck, or do you take them with you? Do you have a truck, or are you on foot? Still a favorite, right? John says Saturday we had a sewage backup in the basement. I've been sick since. Yikes, John. It's a major award. That's right. It says fragile on it. Fragile. Ooh. You used all the glue on purpose. I do. I would like the leg lamp. I had a leg lamp stocking, a little Christmas stocking somewhere around here. Um and I think we have a night light too that's a little leg lamp. It's a night light. Best Christmas movie ever, hands down. Big Christmas Vacation. That's a good one too, for sure. It must be Italian. Fragile. Bumpuses. Oh, that's so good. But it wasn't fudge that I said. It was not fudge that I said. And then he's home and he's got the soap in his mouth and the mother's on the phone. He blamed it on the Schwartz kid. Somewhere Schwartz was getting his. Oh, the city I deliver in is pretty new. It didn't start popping till around 93, so all the boxes are on the street. So we drive box to box. Gotcha. So go to the box, you pick up the mail, then go to the next box. Kind of leapfrog from box to box. Good morning, Bruce, from Ocean to Ocean Travel. It's good to see you. There's nothing wrong with lurking, my friend. We promote that here. We appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and share us out. Let others know that we're live right now. And if you haven't subscribed or you're watching us on the replay, please consider subscribing to the channel. We like your support for sure. The only cities you see walking postal carriers in are really old ones, like the city where my postmaster works out of started coming around in the 40s, so they have mailboxes on their houses. Gotcha. Schwartz, right? Somewhere Schwartz was getting his. That also reminds me of Spaceballs. May the Schwartz be with you. Denise is saying hi to Bruce. Oh, Bruce, if you wouldn't mind, send me that video when you get a chance. That way I can promote the group cruise. In that city and older cities like that, we walk door to door. Thank God I drive in between every box and get out for packages. I stay a lot warmer that way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody's saying good morning. Scott says, my dad was a postman for 30 years. It's a good, admirable profession. Mel Brooks is amazing, right, John? Yeah. Most of his movies are really good. Of course, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, a few others. Oh, great. Spaceballs. There goes the neighborhood. There's only one man that would dare give me the raspberry. We're going to have to do a whole show dedicated to movie quotes. Maybe that's the new game. Guess the movie quote, or guess the movie from the quote. You sent Dwayne a video from Monty Python this morning. Yeah, to talk about another funny group of guys. History of the World. That's Mel Brooks. Yeah, so good. So good. But Monty Python, Life of Brian, The Holy Grail. They had a few. Jump the Queen. That's right. Oh, Piss Boy. You look like the Piss Boy. Yeah. You look like a bucket of you know what. I don't roll in Shabiz. So good. So good. Hmm. You're out of your element, Donnie. You've never seen Monty Python, John? Do you like just total dumb humor? If you like goofy humor, you'll like Monty Python. They're so good. I was going to ride my horse to work this morning, but I can't find my coconuts. Ah, yes. I loved after Gene Wilder's passing a few years ago, they got permission to play the uncut version of Blazing Saddles at my local AMC theater. It was so fun to watch. It's on the big screen. Yeah. Yes, sir. I actually seen it on the big screen when it came out. Try showing that movie in its entirety today on like television or something. There'd be friggin' riots. John was living under a rock. Everybody in town's last name was Johnson. That's right. It sure is the orange roof on Howard Johnson's outhouse. And then the old guy there, what was his name? He was speaking um what did he say? Authentic frontier gibberish? No, there, damn it. Benny Hill. So if you like Benny Hill, you'll like Monty Python. It's that goofy English humor, right? Your mom took you to see it on the big screen. My dad took me. Yeah, I saw it in the theater. Gabby Johnson, that's right, Dwayne. Authentic frontier gibberish from Gabby Johnson. Oh, so good. There's nothing like laughing. Speaking of laughing, or movies, last night I watched for the first time. Um, what'd you say, Mr. Bean? Somebody's here. Oh, it's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's here. Hello, Mr. Bean. You gotta go. Hit the road. Mr. Bean was here. Um, right? He said so much without saying a word. The Christmas one that he does is pretty good. I mean, they're all good, but I like the Christmas one. That's right. They were at the toll booth. If attention span issues, I get you. My mother saw Blazing Saddles last year for the first time. Now we're trying to get her to watch Young Frankenstein. Oh, Dwayne, you definitely have to. Oh, the Black Adder too. Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson. He's really good. Mr. Bean. Oh, so I was saying last night we watched the movie um Suicide Squad or The Suicide Squad. Has anyone seen that? That was pretty it was different. At first when I started watching it, I'm like, what the heck? It kind of was a little slow. But I liked it. Did you like it, Denise? I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, you have to take it for what it's worth. It is a comic. It's a comic book. Amazing thing is that Mel Brooks is still alive and kicking. He sure is. Yeah, so Denise and Dwayne, did you guys like that Suicide Squad? I kind of liked it actually. Um, the big starfish thing was kind of weird. but pretty good. John Cena, man, that guy, is it Senna? Damn, is that guy jacked or what? Yeah, it was okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying it's an Academy Award winner, but when it first started watching it, I'm like, I don't know about this. Kevin says starfish. Not a chocolate starfish. Yeah, a big starfish. Shooting roids, right? It was shooting out the little starfish. Um, Never watched Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Was the dumbest movie ever. I actually saw the title for that, and I'm like, yeah, no, not the chocolate starfish. No, right? Wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was good for what it was. I didn't see the first one, so I definitely want to see that. I'm a Batman fan anyway, so Harley Quinn and the Joker and that is right in my wheelhouse. When I was a kid, my favorite superhero was Batman. Everybody's, what? You don't like Superman? Superman, he's got all the powers and he can fly. I'm like, I like Batman because he's a rich dude and he's really smart. He uses his head and he invents things. That's how he gets the guy. He's not some mutant from another planet or something. So that's why I liked him. I think, Jimmy, what relief seals the deal on Blazing Saddles is that all out brawl that happens in the end, right? Dom DeLuise is up there and he's trying to do the dance. That's a good one, right? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. John says, I used to watch that every year as a kid, Thanksgiving Day. Loved it. Right on. Okay. Time is it? It's 6:30. You know what that means. It's time for this. This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out. Revive Furniture and Home Decor.com. They're having their big Christmas sale. Go on to their Facebook page. Every day they go live sometime around lunchtime, and you can catch a flash sale on there. And you still got plenty of time to get those Christmas decorations and those Christmas gifts. So we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back on this day in the year 1757. In his greatest victory, Prussian King Frederick II, or Frederick the Great, defeated the Austrians at Leuthen during the 7 Years' War. You know, we had a 7 Years' War in this country. We sure did. It's known by another name. 50 points for those who know the name of the other name for the 7 Years' War. In 1782, Martin Van Buren, who served as the 8th president of the United States and was one of the founders of the Democratic Party, was born. In 1784, Phyllis Wheatley, the first African-American woman poet of note in the United States, died in Boston. In 1791, Austrian composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart died in Vienna at the age of 35. 1839, U.S. cavalry officer George Armstrong Custer, whose achievements during the Civil War were later overshadowed by the disastrous outcome of the Battle of Little Bighorn, was born. That's right, the Battle of Little Bighorn. 1848, in his annual message to Congress, U.S. President James K. Polk confirmed the discovery of gold in California. There's gold in them there hills. It helped to spark the gold rush, which brought an estimated 300,000 people to the territory. Nobody knows the name for the 7 Years' War in this country. In 1872, the American brigantine Mary Celeste was found abandoned some 400 nautical miles from the Azores, Portugal. The fate of the 10 people aboard remain a mystery to this day. In 1890, director Fritz Lang, whose films dealing with fate and man's inevitable working out of his destiny are considered masterpieces of visual composition, was born in Vienna. Fritz Lang. In the year 1933, Utah became the 36th U.S. state to ratify the 21st Amendment, repealing prohibition. And the president at the time said, I think it's a good time for a beer. In 1947, American boxer Joe Louis defended his heavyweight title against challenger Jersey Joe Walcott in New York City. In 1952, a lethal smog began blanketing London, causing thousands of deaths. The incident prompted passage of the Clean Air Act. In 1955, the American Federation of Labor, Congress of Industrial Organizations, better known as the AFL-CIO, became a united body of autonomous labor unions with George Meany as its first president. Dwayne, you are the winner. French and Indian War. The 7 Years' War, better known as the French and Indian War. Good job. You got it. Laurel and Hardy. Oh my gosh, John. Babes in Toyland, right? Remember seeing that when I was little. In 2006, Fijian military leader Frank Bainimarama became acting president of the island country following a coup. In 2012, Brazilian architect Oscar Niemeyer, an early exponent of modern architecture in Latin America, especially known for his curvaceous glass and white concrete buildings that he designed for Brasilia, died at the age of 104. 104. Imagine that. In 2013, South African nationalist and statesman Nelson Mandela, who helped end the country's apartheid system of racial segregation and ushered in a peaceful transition to majority rule, died at the age of 95. In 2017, the International Olympic Committee banned Russia from the 2018 Winter Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea, after uncovering a Russian state-sponsored doping program. Notable birthdays: George Armstrong Custer, Werner Heisenberg, a German physicist and philosopher. Walt Disney was born on this day in 1901. Bhumibol, the King of Thailand, was born on this day in 1927. And American musician Little Richard was born in 1932. And the featured event for today and this day in 1484, witchcraft condemned by Pope Innocent VIII. He condemned witchcraft this day in 1484 via papal bull, and subsequently he dispatched inquisitors to Germany to try witches and persecuted a chief exponent of Renaissance Platonism, Giovanni's Pico del Mirandola. The Inquisition killed a lot of innocent people, didn't they? Jeez. But there you go. That's history on this day.
This Week in History.
Webpage at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They go over to their Shopify store and check them out on Facebook. Like I said, they do a live stream just about every day around noontime. And you can get yourself a flash deal, some Christmas stuff. Um, Pretty good. So head on over there and tell them that yours truly, Jimmy, sent you. Ross is here from Orange Cone Vlog. Howdy to everyone. Good morning to you, Ross. Thanks for coming in. Scotty is saying hi to Ross. It's good to see you for coming. Thanks again for coming in. Don't forget 7:15. Eddie Lugo Studios will be up, and then See Me Traveling with Kurt and Marsha at 8 a.m. Today is Tuesday, so I'm not sure. I don't know if anybody else is going live that we know of. Shirley, are you doing a live this morning? I don't know. Blanket highs to all on mobile. Very good. I know it's when you're on your phone or something, it's hard to go in and try to tag everybody. Makes it a little harder. Drunken Chef Barbecue is here. Good morning, sir. Good early morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Shirley is going live. What time are you going live later? What time are you going to go live, Shirley? Do you know? And Ava is still here listening, watching, but doing paperwork. I appreciate you. Lurking is encouraged. 10:30. 10:30 your time. Okay. Hour and 50 minutes away. Right on. So we'll look out for Shirley. And so we got Eddie, then Kurt and Marsha, then Shirley will be up. So you guys check them out and let's support them. Remember, it takes a village. We're here to support each other. So Charlie says, I hope your sister's behaving herself today. I don't know what that is. I missed something, but that's okay. Announcement. Here it is. So I see it on my iPad first before I see it on my computer. Friday Night Live with Orange Cone Vlog and Friends returns on 1/5/24 at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's Central Time. What's Central Time? Is that an hour from me or 2 hours? So that's either 6 or 5 p.m. for me. Right on, Ross. I need to catch some of those lives. For darn sure. All right. So, 1 hour behind you. Okay. I always get that messed up. Mountain Time, Central Time. I don't know. It's an hour. It's 2 hours. It's 3 hours. Craziness. Same time as CST. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, John. Yes, so it is Tuesday morning. I hope you have something good planned today. Today is my day in the field. I saw my schedule quickly yesterday. I maybe have a half a dozen things. We do have the new recruits for the next 2 weeks. So we'll be working with them. They're going to get themselves acclimated all week. And that crazy guy, Sean, comes up. I would love to. That'd be great. I'm going to look forward to it. I'd love to come on up. I haven't been doing many collabs yet. John and Nancy from J&N Travels, we had started one, but our schedules are hard to meld together. So Ava, I need that. She has a post-it note with time zones. The only way I can keep straight, right? Central Time, Mountain Time, West Coast Time. Yeah, it's crazy. I definitely need that to keep me straight for sure. Where was I? Oh, I was talking about my day in the field. Thanks, Ross. I saw that. Thank you, sir. Hey, Fairbrick Studios is here. I saw you had come in just as we were closing the live yesterday morning. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I don't know if you've ever been into my live or not. Possibly. Yeah, Ross, thank you for that. Appreciate it. But yeah, Fairbrick Studio, welcome, welcome, welcome. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Ross is saying good morning to Fairbricks. All right, let's see. I have a lot going on today. I'll be honest. I am feeling better. I still have somewhat of a frog in my throat, as they say, but for the most part, I'm doing okay. Slowly on the mend. Man, I'll tell you, that's whatever that virus was that I had. It was lingering, man, just lingering on, just lingering. Kurt and Masha here. Good morning. Were your ears ringing? We were talking about you guys waking up. Hello's Jimmy, listening and getting myself together. Well, good morning, sir. And we were just promoting you guys for the for 8:00. Eddie goes up 7:15. Then you guys, and then Glitter World with Shirley will be up after you. And Ross says we're getting closer every day to finalizing the details of the rock and roll tribute cruise. Right on. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, I feel better. I do. Honestly, it's this thing. It just lingers, man. It's been, well, it was 2 weeks yesterday since I started feeling like crap. And it felt kind of like the flu almost, but they tested me. No flu, no RSV, no coof. The doctor's like, well, you got a virus. We'll Z-pack in, see if that helps. Go home. Take it easy. I do get, I guess, seasonal asthma. I have asthma, a little bit of asthma. So they gave me a albuterol, a meter-dosed inhaler. Thank you for liking. Appreciate that. And you're always welcome, Kurt. We're all about supporting our community here. That's what, at least that's what I'm about. I want to make sure that you guys get to meet the people in my group and vice versa. And it's all about supporting each other. So it sure did, Charlie, man. And it was funny. Like I said, well, if you guys remember, before the cruise, I had it. Went on the cruise, felt fine. Got home, and 2 weeks later, I was sick again. Terrible. I'm hoping that's it for me for the remainder of this year. Got it all in. My brother would refer to your illness as the lingering funk. He always thought that would make a great 70s band name, right? It sure is. Maybe I had the Corona suds. Maybe. But I am feeling much better, thank you. Slowly coming along. And I did give it to my son, with my compliments. Here you go. But he's 35 and he's built like a brick S house and he works out every day. Yeah, it lasted like a day for him and then he was fine. Scotty says, when we get older, it is tough to bounce back from sicknesses. You got that right, my friend. And injuries. That's the kids at work will be like, hey, Chief, you want to try doing this with us? And I'm like, no, I'm old. I break easy. That's why I'm a chief now. You guys do that stuff. I can't do that stuff anymore. I'll break easy and then my recovery will be forever. Right, brother? It just, injuries and illness, it takes forever to bounce back from. I'm going to try to do some more Christmas shopping today. My dad's birthday is December 16th, so I need to get him a birthday gift and send it down to him. What do you get for a guy that's 89? He's got everything. I've given him everything. Well, shouldn't say I've given him everything, but what do you get for an 89-year-old guy? I don't know. Haven't seen my mother in here this morning. I hope everything's okay. Sure, they're fine. I know the weather's been pretty good down in Florida. Let's see. Who's got some cruises coming up? Let's see. Denise and Dwayne. Kurt, are you guys, you and Marcia, are you guys, you're going to be cruising sometime after the new year, right? A new hip. I don't think he needs a new hip. He's actually lucky in that respect. I'll probably need one before I'm his age. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to get him. Not sure at all. I just noticed that I'm missing a light behind me. The red light. I didn't turn it on. MSC Seaside. That's right, February. That's awesome. Jimmy, meet an herbalist. They can help you heal fast. I may have to try one. February 11th on the Seaside. Yeah, we're leaning towards our next cruise, possibly an MSC or a Royal. I want to go on a big ship. Seaside's a big ship. The Seashore is a big ship. 266 days until Alaska, 328 till the 2.0. Don't turn on the red light. I may, Roxanne, maybe she'll come. Dwayne, about the cruise. My car is leaking water. Our pipes are leaking water. I'm a little worried about the boat. Well, unlike your car and your house, they have bilge pumps on board. Does that make you feel any better? We were looking at MSC when we were docked on the booze cruise, when we were docked in Cozumel. We had a couple Royal Caribbean ships right next to us and the Regal Princess. But off in the distance, I saw, I think it was MSC Seashore. And I was like, wow, look at the size of that ship. All right, Gavin. Just pray your sewage pipes hold tight. Right, John? Yeah, that sucks. What a mess. The joys of being a homeowner, right? I definitely have to get some wood cut this weekend now that I'm feeling better. We're running low. I'm running low on dry wood. Oh, okay. So it's not the Seaside, it's the Seashore. Gotcha. Okay. I think they're both the same class, right? Are they both the same class ship? They are big. I love the interior. It's very contemporary inside. I was saying the other day that it almost looks like the interior of a starship on like Star Trek or something. Pretty cool. You know, all I know is Carnival. So I've only taken 3 cruises, and all 3 have been on Carnival, and all 3 have been Conquest class. So I want to sail on a different cruise line, and I want it to be big. I want a big ship. I mean, not that a Conquest is little, but as compared to the others, it's little. MSC tip. They status match with other loyalty programs for cruise lines and hotels. Really? Right on. Same exact class. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, they're cool looking ships. But yeah, we'll have to try one of those out. I really don't have any solid plans yet. We're gonna wait until we get back from Florida. We'll be going sometime probably February, Marchish to head down and go down and see mom and dad and then hang out. I'm probably not the guy to ask, Scott. I'll do my best. So the classes of ships, they're just, I think it has to do with their gross tonnage. So if you look at a ship, you know, I don't know, 100,000 tons, we'll say that's smaller as compared to one that weighs, 260 or 80,000 gross tons. Did I get that right, Kurt? Or Ross, you guys that are you guys are the big cruising people, so I'm really thinking about doing the group cruise. Absolutely. We would like to go to the Aruba and what is it? Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, right? And Colleen, she had mentioned she had never been to those islands before, so that may be something we're definitely going to do. Bruce from Ocean is going to send me the group cruise video. That way I can start to promote it. You're not up on the size of the ships. I'm not either, but I think, Scott, it all has to do with the gross tonnage of the ship. And I don't know if the cruise lines, if they're the ones that make up the class name or not. Ross says, MSC need to know. It's very different than other cruise lines. Do you research before you book? Lots of videos out there also abound the lighthouse tour. Ask Clock. Yeah, we do definitely research before we go. I've already watched a couple videos of the Seaside and Seashore both. We've done those virtual tour things. And also avoid the lighthouse tour. Lighthouse tour? Where do they do that? Been to 2 of those islands. Best so far we've ever been to in the Caribbean. Yeah, I got kind of I was disappointed on our last cruise because we didn't get to go to Grand Cayman. And like I'd said, we had skipped Jamaica because we're like, let's stay on board. We'll enjoy the ship while there's not so many people. And tomorrow we'll go to Grand Cayman. Well, that didn't happen, did it? So I definitely need some more islands. So that may be the thing to do. It's on their private island, Ocean Cay. Okay. So no lighthouse tour. Right on, Ava. Go get them. Go get them. All right, let's see. What time is it? We're getting close, huh? Come back to Jamaica, man. I would love to. Kurt says, our lighthouse tour was perfect. Don't listen to what others say unless you try it yourself. And I agree with that, Kurt. Just because somebody didn't like something doesn't mean that you necessarily will not like it. I agree with that. So, all right. So let's see. What do we got? We're getting close. We got 3 minutes. So we're going to get out of here. Don't forget Eddie Lugo Studios at 7:15, and then go over to See Me Traveling with Kurt and Marsha at 8 o'clock. Of course, all these times are Eastern Standard Time. You threw me off. Don't forget PMA, everybody. Positive mental attitude. Clocks did sound uneventful. I'll have to hit him up and say, I heard you said the Lighthouse tour sucked. Don't forget PMA. Positive mental attitude will definitely save your day. When I tell you I'm living proof that it works, it really does. And some of your friends out there know it works too. So start your day with a positive attitude and end your day with a positive attitude, and you can't go wrong. Make a difference in somebody's day. Make eye contact with somebody, say a kind word, shake a hand, give a hug if they're inclined. Everybody's got a story. Sometimes them stories aren't good ones, and you may just change somebody's attitude for the better just by giving them a handshake or saying, hey, you know what? Looking good today. Don't forget our first responders, the men and women of the fire department, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, last but not least, our nurses. We love our nurses. You hear me talk about them every day. Our nurses are the best. They're the ones that are out there working hard. So thank a nurse today. And Denise, thank you. And for the rest of the nurses out there, I thank you all as well. Don't forget the men and ladies of the armed forces, our veterans. They are out there every day in the proverbial wall, keeping us safe, keeping us out of harm's way, and they're protecting our liberties and our freedoms. And I will, Ava, before we finish here. And they're also protecting that big, beautiful red, white, and blue flag behind me. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America. And if you see anybody disrespecting that flag, I would hope that you would step in. They are the best. Nurses that are. I saw what Gavin had put out. Okay, so Ava wants to know. So at 7:15, it's Eddie Lugo Studios. We'll be up live. And then at 8:00, it's CME Traveling. You can see them 2 comments up above yours. That's Kurt and Marcia from CME Traveling. And then sometime after that, Glitter World is going to be up going live. So Eddie Lugo Studios, CME Traveling, and then Glitter World. So that is that. And Bernie is here. She's putting the link up for Eddie's show coming up. Thank you, Bernie. It's good to see you. Denise says, seriously, Gavin, I haven't said cute stuff in 20 years. Oh, I'm sure you have. Smart ass cute. When is the swingers cruise? Just put an upside down pineapple on your door. You'll find out. Bernie is posting See Me Traveling. Their link for their live is right there. So when you go over, if you think about it, tell them that I sent you guys over. Give them a raid, or just tell them you're coming over from Jimmy's live. There's a little bit of a time span between, but I appreciate you guys. All right, smart ass indeed. I don't know you that well, but I don't know you too well, but I know you well enough that one of the reasons why I like you, my friend. A couple of smart asses, including your husband. And that's in a good way. I say that wholeheartedly, believe me. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll be back up tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is hump day. Just remember, no cocktail hours for a while, not until after the new year. We'll take a break from that, but we'll see you tomorrow morning. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. Love and appreciate you guys. We'll see you later on. See you over at Eddie Lugo's. Bye. Have a good day.